This is my opportunity for a very short closing speech on behalf of the British Society for Gene and Cell Therapy. I'm Rafael Yáñez, the president of the Society. First of all, I would like to give credit to people who have been key for this conference. Our former president, Professor Uta Grisenbach, who had this meeting being held in 2020, as it was programmed, would have been here speaking to you. The chair of the local organizing committee, Professor Andy Baker, as well as the wider local organizing committee, our management agency, Watson, which has done a formidable work to have all of us together here, and the team of volunteers who you have seen around supporting the whole of the conference. So thank you very much to all those people for their efforts. Then a very short message to the membership of the British Society for Gene and Cell Therapy. About 1 in 4 UK-based attendees are members of the Society. So can I ask the other 3 in 4 to consider joining the Society? We, as well as very nice goodies, more importantly, we want to be representative of the Society. So please consider joining. We have all the information online. For us, it's really important to be representative, to try to promote that. From the next meeting, all the awards from the Society will be restricted to members, and we are introducing actually a further set of awards. This conference has been a financial success, so in terms of the resources available to the British Society, we can up our game. So it will be important to know from the membership and the scientific base in the UK how they would like us to spend those resources. So again, further input and liaising with the existing board will be very important. So please consider joining the Society. For everyone, really, I think that the Agora initiative that we have just heard is a beautiful example of UK-EU collaboration. So you all know that the UK is no longer part of the European Union. We have lost access to Erasmus, Horizon, ERC. There's nothing we can do about that. But certainly they cannot stop us from collaborating. So can I ask everyone at their level to promote UK-EU collaboration as the beautiful example we have just seen, because that is critically important. We may not have the financial structures, but to keep the networks going is critical. And that certainly, they cannot stop us from doing that politically. I think that what we have again heard in the last couple of talks is a really positive message. So perhaps the beginning of the meeting was a bit gloomy in terms of perspectives, but we have tremendous successes in the context of rare diseases that have been translated into leukemia with the CAR-T technology, and then beyond that, with the mRNA vaccines and the engineered viral vectors, again for vaccines, half the world is walking around having been transiently genetically modified with gene therapy technology. That's a square success. We should be so happy. And I think that that is a really important message to carry through. Main thing, there are obviously challenges, and we have heard about access challenges, as well as scaling up, being able to provide therapies not for a handful of diseases, but for many more of them. That's something to work on, but we are starting from a very strong position, and we have demonstrated that our technology is applicable to wider society, not a relatively reduced patient population in the rare disease space. It's always a pleasure to be here, having the opportunity to award prizes to really deserving people. And the main goal, really, for me this afternoon is to award one, which is the main British Society for Gene and Cell Therapy Award for an early career researcher. We didn't have a dedicated session for that, but people, UK-based ECRs, were nominated for the award. So we had 4 nominees for that. The award is named after Les Fairbairn, a UK-based gene therapist who unfortunately died in 2005, when the next year he was going to be the president of the British Society for Gene and Cell Therapy. This award carries a certificate and a £500 financial reward. Our nominees for this year have been from the UCL Institute of Child Health, Samir Bahal, as well as Lokia Touramanidou. From the UCL School of Pharmacy, Amy Geard. And from Cardiff University, Alicia Teixeira Crespo. I'm delighted to let you know that our winner of the Fairbairn Award for this year is Amy Geard. And my final word for today is a final word of thanks. From the British Society for Gene and Cell Therapy point of view, this conference has been a success scientifically, socially, and financially. That is so because you have boarded planes, trains, perhaps cars, people, more local people, and have come in big numbers. We had a sold-out meeting with over 2,000 attendees. That attracted the sponsors and exhibitors who are critical for the success of a conference. So thank you all, as well as our sponsors and exhibitors that have allowed both the British and the European Society go forward very strongly after a 3-year, essentially, no income. So thank you all, and thanks for your time.